Welcome to Homestead-Miami Speedway for the Ford EcoBoost 400, the championship race in the Sprite Cup Series Season 1. Tonight, 4 becomes 1, as tonight we will crown the inaugural Sprite Cup Series champion. Let's take a look at your drivers to watch for. Brad Keselowski starting on pole for today's race. That's already an advantage for him, as he could potentially dominate this race and win the championship. Kyle Larson, kind of a dark horse in this race. No one really thought he was going to make the playoffs, and he's made it to the championship 4. Was severely inconsistent in the regular season, but became very consistent in the playoffs. We'll be on the lookout for him tonight. Kevin Harvick, a record-setting 3 wins this season. Could he make it 4 and win the championship? We'll find out. And Jimmie Johnson starting deep in the field for tonight's race, as he'll try to make his way through the field and win the championship. And now, it is time for the most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines! The cars are fired up and roll off for one last race in the Sprite Cup Series Season 1. Now let's look at your starting lineup. On the pole is Brad Keselowski, and to his outside, Aric Almirola. Then we have Darrell, Wallace Jr. and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Then we have Kyle Larson, another championship contender, along with Paul Menard. Then we have Kyle Busch and Alex Bowman. We have William Byron, and third championship contender, Kevin Harvick. Then we have Erik Jones and Daniel Suarez. We have Clint Bowyer, and the final championship contender, Jimmie Johnson. Then we have Joey Logano and Ryan Newman. Then we have Martin Truex Jr. and Ryan Blaney. Towards the back we have Kurt Busch and Denny Hamlin. And rounding out the field, we have Austin Dillon and Chase Elliott. They're getting lined up for one last ride. Especially for Paul Menard, as he will be retiring after this season. One last ride in the Sprite Cup Series Season 1, and one last ride for Paul Menard. Green flag is in the air. We are racing here at Homestead. Kyle Larson now trying to go around the outside, and he'll lead that lap as Brad Keselowski would try to reel Larson in and try to take the lead. Now here comes Kevin Harvick along with Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson up to 4th. Brad Keselowski now trying to take the lead away from Larson, and he will, as Larson's going to start to fall back there a bit. Harvick jumps up to the outside, and he goes around in turn 4. Caution is out for Kevin Harvick. Let's take a look at what happened. They'll try to come down to the middle lane, but Almirola was there. That sent him spinning. It's a real tough break, but he'll be able to continue. There he is, driving it away. There he is on pit road. As now drivers will cycle through for pit stops. As there they come, down pit road, as Brad Keselowski takes the number 1 stall. Here's Kevin Harvick. As Aric Almirola will only take two tires and fuel on this stop. There's the race off pit road. Kevin Harvick will restart in 22nd, 1 lap down. Anyway, we are ready to go green flag racing on lap 6 out of 20. Darrell Wallace Jr. will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag's back out. And Jimmie Johnson will go around the outside of Darrell Wallace Jr. He will take the lead. As now will take lap 7. No other championship contenders coming up to the front. As now we get lap 8. Oh, Eric Jones around and hard into the wall. Caution is out for Eric Jones. Let's see what happened. Oh yeah, Joey Logano just got into him. Got him loose. And a hard hit for Eric Jones. Man. It's a real tough break for him. He'll be out of the race. And here they come. These other drivers will come down pit road. Here on lap 9. Here comes Brad Keselowski as well. Good pit strategy. If he pits now, he'll possibly be able to make it to the end of the race. The fuel window is 9 to 11 laps. Brad Keselowski might have just had the championship winning strategy right there. As Kevin Harvick will receive the free pass under this caution, and he'll be back on the lead lap. We are ready to restart on lap 10 out of 20 here at Homestead. Eric Almirola will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag is back out. Now here comes Kyle Larson around the high side. He will take the lead. There goes Brad Keselowski and Jimmie Johnson. Kevin Harvick coming back up. As now Larson has settled into the lead as the laps wind down here at Homestead. As Kyle Larson holds a steady lead over the rest of the field. Looking to win the championship. Oh, around goes Paul Menard. Hard into the wall. Caution is out. Let's see what happened. Oh yeah, Chase Elliott got into him. Got him loose. Hard hit for Menard. Tough break for him. He'll be out of the race. Not the way he wanted to end his night. And as these drivers will make their pit stops. Possibly their final pit stops of the night. Here on lap 15. Kyle Larson will be good on fuel till the end of the race. There's Kevin Harvick. He was on pit road as well. There is the race off pit road. As we will restart with 5 laps to go. Jimmie Johnson will be your leader on this next restart. Green flag. Oh, around goes William Byron up into the field. Oh no! Kevin Harvick got collected in that one. This could be disastrous for the Ford team. There he is crawling onto pit road. As his crew now getting started on trying to repair that car. And possibly winning the championship. A ton of damage to that 4 car. As cleanup will ensue here at Homestead. Red flag has been brought out. As now Kevin Harvick's crew has stopped work. Of course, you can't work on your car under red flag condition. Let's take a look at what happened. Coming to the green flag. So far so good here. Oh yeah, see, Clint Boyer got into the back of William Byron. Of course, into the way of Kevin Harvick. And Kevin Harvick had no idea that that 24 was coming back up the racetrack. So Kevin Harvick was just an innocent bystander in all this. He was, of course, able to drive it away, but the question is he going to be able to repair it? It's a tough break for them. They'll be out of the race. That's now track dragging procedures are now underway. They've got to put a lot of speedy dry on there. There's Kevin Harvick's crew, just waiting for the signal that the yellow is back out and continue work on that car. And there it is. Clean and beautiful. As now the red flag has been lifted, we are back under yellow flag condition. So Kevin Harvick's crew can continue work on that car. They've already got some work done on it, trying to repair it. And it looks like they've done the best that they could, but they can't seem to repair it. As now, they're gonna have to push that car to the garage. A boulevard of broken dreams for Harvick here tonight at Homestead. As this car will be pushed behind the wall, and Kevin Harvick's hopes of winning the championship are gone. A heartbreak for Kevin Harvick. But we are ready to restart with 3 laps to go here at Homestead. Lap 13 out of 20. Brad Keselowski will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag. As now Jimmie Johnson will go up to the high side, and he will take the lead. Now Brad Keselowski trying to go up to the high side. Kyle Larson up there. Oh, and Brad Keselowski now starting to slow. I think he's out of gas. Now Kyle Larson trying to go up to the high side. He'll be the leader. And Jimmie Johnson coming up on the inside. And it's a photo finish here at Homestead. A heartbreak for Brad Keselowski. He was in the lead, in position to win the championship. But that car just shot up to the high side to get out of the way of incoming traffic. And he started to slow down, indicating that he had run out of gas. And Larson looked to have won the championship. And Jimmie Johnson getting a run on the inside, coming out of turn 4. And Larson bumping into him to try to destroy that momentum. And it looks like Jimmie Johnson's run was not enough. Kyle Larson is your Season 1 Sprite Cup Series champion. As there is Jimmie Johnson. He will give a congratulatory rub to Kyle Larson. What a great act of sportsmanship by Jimmie Johnson. As Kyle Larson will receive the checkered flag and burn it down here at Homestead. Congratulations to Jacob Hersner 20 and Kyle Larson for not only winning here at Homestead, but also winning the inaugural Sprite Cup Series championship. Here are your final results. Jimmie Johnson coming up second in a photo finish with Kyle Larson. Brad Keselowski 15th. A heartbreak for him as he looked to have been in position to win the championship until he had the heartbreaking moment where his car started to slow down, shot up to the outside, indicating that he had run out of gas. And also a heartbreak for Kevin Harvick, involved in that wreck on the restart on lap 16. His crew tried to do everything they could to repair the car, but to no avail. And here are your point standings after today. Kyle Larson winning the championship with 298 points and 2 wins to his credit. Jimmie Johnson coming up second. Brian Kozlowski third, coming up fourth. Those 3 wins for Kevin Harvick were just not enough to clinch that championship. As I scroll down to the rest of the point standings. I hope you enjoyed this race. A lot of work went into the stop motion and the pit cycles. I hope you enjoyed it. That's it from me. Peace. Brandon Gomez signing out. Thank you for the first successful season of the Sprite Cup Series. And hopefully many more for years to come.